My name is Isaiah, and this is my Nature of Materials final presentation. To start, I'm going to speak on my house. In the late 1970s, Japanese architect Tadao Ando was hired to design a single-family home for the famous fashion designer Hikuro Kishino. The result was the Kishino House, built in 1981. Ando only uses two materials in the construction of this house: concrete and glass. Concrete is used within the load-bearing walls. The reason for using glass is giving away large quantities of light and to offer a view of the garden. The Kishino house was around 3,168 square feet. The house consists of two massive concrete volumes located sideways to the street. The house the house was next to a busy street, so Ando dug out a hole in the ground and put most of the building in it to give the people living in it more privacy. The idea behind the Kishino house is minimalism. Minimalism is a Zen influence of Japanese culture and is best observed in the built form and material palette used. It is overall impressive how Ando uses the minimum to create such amazing work. Tadao Ando was born in Osaka, Japan in 1941. He is a self-educated architect with roots in Osaka. He spent time in nearby Kyoto and Nara studying firsthand the great monuments of traditional Japanese architecture. He became a professor of architecture at Tokyo University. Ando has received numerous architectural awards, including the prestigious Pritzker Award prize in 1995, the 2002 American Institute of Architects Gold Medal, and this June was named recipient of the Kyoto Prize for Lifetime Achievement in the Arts and Philosophy. Contemporary architecture. Contemporary architecture can also be explained or portrayed as modern architecture. It is when modern styles blend and share various features, relying on fewer classicized building ideas that create contemporary architecture. The era of contemporary architecture is generally thought to have begun sometime after the modern period of the roughly first half of the 20th century, but it is overall just modern and bases itself off what's new and current, which can later be seen as outdated and no longer contemporary architecture. My preliminary design was focused on using the most minimal amount of objects and ideas and keeping it simple to show the overall minimum that Tadeo uses in his works, the minimalism in his works. The thing with that is I was focused on the aspect that I didn't really contribute to the other amazing ideas and thoughts that Ando puts in his work. So overall, I changed my entire design and came at this at a different angle, which leads me to my final design. What changed from my preliminary to here is my use of materials. My previous design didn't contribute to the light factor or the glass factor overall. So I changed that and made it a prime piece of my model. Now light can be seen through the inside of my whole model. Another thing I changed was the concept of using only two shapes, and my design has used it in the Kishino house. I thought that there were other ways that I can represent Ando than just minimum or minimalism because he does much more in his projects than just the minimum and shows so much more meaning behind what he does, such as my use of concrete. As seen, I tried to use the materials Ando used within the Kishino house or some of his other projects the most. Concrete and glass are the two materials that hold my design together, as well as give it meaning. Without the weight and shape of my concrete, everything would just fall apart, and this makes it very crucial to my design as well. And glass, the use of transparency and light to make the design more dynamic. I overall believe I used the advice given for my preliminary design to achieve a better project. Thank you.